Pisces, hello, welcome back to Cardelian Moon. I'm Lisa. Before we get started on your love reading for March through to mid-April, I just want to give you all the heads up. Joe and I are now taking personal readings. There's an email address below. If you email that, we'll send you all the details so that you can book a personal reading should you wish to. Also on Instagram, we're on Instagram now. If you follow us there, if you've got a bit of an emergency or something like that, we can do you a quick reading if you need help or assistance with something. Just specify who you would like your reading with, myself or Joe. Okay, so details below. Right, Pisces, in your happy birthday. Nearly forgot. Bad me. Yes, happy birthday. Now, in your pre-shuffle, we got stronger communication. Someone is up in the level of communication with you, possibly a fire sign. Your fire signs are Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So if any of you are dealing with them, they're up in their game, okay, especially in the communication department. So we will see what transpires. Well, you will see. I won't see. I'm not Pisces. But you will see what transpires with that. For those of you that have already had your birthday, I hope you had a good one. For those of you that are still waiting on it, I doubt there's that many of you now looking at the date, but those of you that are still waiting for it, I hope you got something fabulous planned. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button before you pop off. And if you could like the video, that would be great. That helps me out immensely. Thank you. So Pisces, let's see what we got for you. I'm assuming I don't have to say the normal thing of, you know, energies can swap one way or another. If I say she and it's a he to you, then you know it's a he to you. Cards aren't necessarily gender specific. And we'll see what we got for you. I'm trying to remember where your love life was at last time. TV, menopausal brain mixed with a blonde just doesn't make for a good memory, I'm afraid. But let's see what we got for you this time round. You wanted that one? There's too many, but I know you wanted that one. Okay. Some of you are thinking I'm just going to go it alone, or you could be dealing with a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus. More earth energy here. Some of you have been on your own and you're thinking of starting something with a possible earth sign, or you're actually currently searching for something a bit more stable than what you've been getting, or you could be wanting to up the. All right, go on then. Yeah. Okay, you could be wanting to up the, you're prepared to put in work into a relationship now, or they are prepared to put in work, like I said, energies either way, or they're prepared to try and put in a bit more work now. They may have been a little bit distant, a bit retaining themselves a bit from you, or you were retaining yourselves, you were holding back a little bit, but you're willing to move it a bit forward now, and I've got fire energy back here now. Some of you are even thinking of the family route, thinking of children, or this is someone you are letting back in from your past. I feel it's more someone's thinking of children at the moment. Someone, either you or they are thinking of upping the commitment level. Definitely up in their commitment level, and thinking of maybe, you know, approaching the subject about having children, about being more together. You see, I've got strong fire energy here now. And you're looking at him and he's looking at you. I think he's decided, I think someone has got their eye on you now. I think if they were holding back, this could be a possible Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. If they've been holding back, they're now wanting to take it a bit further. They're wanting to step the game up. Definitely want to step the game up. That's too many, but you want them to? Yeah, I think they're tired of turning their back on situation. They're done. In the past, they've not really fought for a relationship, and now they seem to feel that they're tired of being that. They're tired of that cycle that they've been in, and they're now trying to up their game. They're trying to move. They're trying to move forward. They've realised that in always turning their back and not putting any effort in, they've kind of been cutting their nose off to spite their face, their own nose, and they've been defeating themselves. You know, they've realised that way of dealing isn't working, hasn't been working, or maybe they just didn't think there was anyone worth upping their game for. But if this is your energy or their energy, this person is really into the other one now. Very much so, from what I can see. Let's see what else you got for you, my lovely. Someone realises they've been a bit of a prat. They actually went away and thought about this. Someone actually went away and thought about this. They actually sat down, took a breath. I think maybe they had too much on their plate. Yeah, and they really want to come back in with, they really want to move in with this offer now. This has been going around either your mind or their mind. Going around their mind. They've been thinking about the relationship. They've not really been putting much effort into it. And now they're thinking, you know what, this person is good. I like this. I actually really do like this person. And in the past, I've always, like, sort of hid, not put the effort in, and then just run and things like that. And they've sat down and they've really thought about it, really put a lot of self-time into it, and they're now wanting to move forward with this stronger offer of love. Like I said, up in the game. Definitely someone up in the game for you guys. Yeah, they were struggling trying to work out how to get everything balanced. They couldn't work out. They may already have children, okay, or you may already have children, and it was trying to work out the balance of where to work, where to keep the home life running, where to keep the children occupied, and where to find time for a relationship. And I feel it may have been that they were, if it's them that have been distant from you. Definite new offer, love. If they've been distant from you, that's why. They just couldn't work out how to fit it all into one day, if you know what I mean. You know, that like 24 hours a day wasn't enough. But I think they've sat down, they've strategically thought about it, you know, and they thought, and like I said, in their past relationships, they may have been cutting their nose off to spite their face because they just weren't putting the energy in. And they probably missed out on that, and they don't want to do that now with you. They don't want to miss out. So they've sat down and worked out how they can fit all this in, you know, how they can make 28 hours a day. And they do want a higher level of commitment here. They do want to take it forward. I'm not going to lie, I don't see the marriage card, but I do see a want for children. Or, like I said, this is someone from your past. This is someone you've known before, you may have dated before. Hi, Barley. Yeah, someone you may have dated before. Yeah, they've found relationships in the past a bit of a weight because they couldn't fit everything in. I think they've found relationships hard work, and I think they've realised now with you that they're not the hard work they think they were. They used to drive them nuts. Just dating in general used to drive them insane. Used to keep them up at night, used to have them stressed, worried, feeling weighed down, totally pressured. And now they're like, they realise that a lot of that they've put on themselves. That was their way of thinking. That was their way of dealing. And they've realised that, you know, that I almost feel like they've matured a level or two. There's been some real deep thinking and time taken out I don't know if they took a break from like a little holiday or something to think this out, but they've really sat down and put some thought and energy into this now. And I think they've realised that maybe some of what... You've got the Lovers as well. So I'm trying to work out how to sort out their love life. And you're it, by the looks of it. That one. Okay. Yeah, see, and I'm getting that this is a karmic lesson in love that they had to learn, and you're basically their karmic retribution. You're their payment for them finally upping their game. All right, that makes you sound like... I don't mean payment. I mean, oh, how can I word it? You know, like they've upped their game, so they're now finally worthy, and called to the universe. They're now finally worthy of someone like you. That's what I'm saying. Then they're finally worthy of it because they've finally put some work into themselves and their mentality and how they perceive relationships and what they do in relationships and how they contribute to relationships. But I do feel they're going to start putting more effort in now. There's definitely going to be more effort involved. They do want to up this relationship. If it's someone you're just friends with at the moment, you know, if this is resonating and you're like, well, we're only friends, they're wanting to up it to something a bit more serious as well. So if you're already in a relationship, the chances are they're thinking of, you know, this is the sort of person I want to have babies with, and they might approach that subject with you. If it's a friend or someone you've just started seeing, or you've been seeing a little while, or a friend from your past who is coming back round who you may have had a little with or something along them lines, they're wanting more from you now. But they needed to sort out their own mentality level. That's the only way I can put it, really. Their own mentality level. They needed to sort that out first before they could, before they were worthy of you, to be fair. Before they were worthy of you. Yep, that's definitely how I see it. But as you can see here, look, we've got some very positive cards. We've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Lovers. Oh, divine, divine, divine. It's not bad for your birthday, is it? So they'll be coming in, obviously, from now, say, what are we on today, the 12th, up until mid-April, if they're not already loitering. Well, that's a nice little birthday present, Pisces, isn't it? Not that. I will leave that with you guys. There was something else I wanted to say to you guys, sorry, and it's just left my head. No, if it comes back to me, I'll put it in the comments below, or something like that. I just felt like there was something special for someone there. No, it's gone. Sorry, darlings, it's gone. If it comes back to me, I'll let you know. Okay, so like I said, please feel free to like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks again with Jo. Right? Oh, a very good friend of mine who's a YouTuber, it's her birthday soon, so I'm hoping to try and do something for everyone for her birthday, just to celebrate her birthday, because she's such a sweetie. And don't forget about the readings, personal readings. Please feel free to email us below. Join us on Instagram and you can message us directly there in an emergency and one of us will get back to you. Okay, but if you email us, we'll send you all the details. All right, my lovelies. For those of you that still went on your birthdays, have a great one when you do, and happy birthday to all of you. All right, lots of love. See you soon. Bye.